before kings, before gods, before temples, humans bowed to animals. We painted them on cave walls, carved them into stone, and whispered their names in the dark. But which animal was the very first to be worshipped? Was it the fierce lion, the watchful wolf, the serpent that slithered, or the bull that thundered across the plains? Today we uncover the mystery of the very first sacred animal in human history. Our story begins tens of thousands of years ago, the Ice Age. Life was fragile, survival uncertain. For our ancestors, animals weren't just food or danger, they were forces of nature. To see a wolf at night or a vulture circling above wasn't just an encounter. It was a sign, a message, a mystery. And so, belief was born. Before gods, there were animals. Archaeologists believe the very first sacred animal may have been painted in caves. In Chauvet Cave in France, over 30,000 years ago, lions, rhinos and bears cover the walls. These weren't decorations, they were rituals, a way of connecting with the animal spirits that ruled their world. The earliest known figurine, carved 40,000 years ago in Germany, is the Lion Man, a human body with the head of a lion. This half-man, half-beast statue may be the first religious idol ever created, but not all sacred animals were mighty hunters. The serpent, small and silent, slithered into myth. Across the world, snakes became symbols of death, rebirth and power. Archaeologists in Botswana discovered a massive carved python stone over 70,000 years old, perhaps the oldest ritual site on Earth. Imagine it, a serpent carved in stone, worshipped by the first shamans. The snake, feared and respected, may be humanity's oldest sacred animal. As humans began farming and settling, new sacred animals emerged. The bull became a symbol of strength, power, and fertility. In Çatalhöyük, Turkey, one of the world's oldest cities 9,000 years ago, bull skulls were mounted on walls, worshipped as protectors. In Mesopotamia, the bull of heaven roared in myths. In Egypt, the sacred Apis bull was believed to carry the spirit of the gods. The bull's power, its raw energy, made it a bridge between man and the divine. But not all sacred animals were wild. The dog, born from the wolf, became humanity's first companion. In Native American legends, dogs guided souls into the afterlife. In Zoroastrianism, dogs were guardians of the dead. For early humans, the wolf was both terror and teacher, the dog both protector and friend. Perhaps the wolf dog was worshipped not with fear, but with love. Every culture chose its sacred animal. In Egypt, Anubis, the jackal god, guarded the dead. In India, the bull Nandi carried Shiva. In Greece, the eagle was Zeus's messenger. In Mesoamerica, the jaguar ruled the night. But which came first? Which animal was truly the very first sacred beast? Archaeology points us back, beyond bulls, beyond jackals, beyond dogs, into the dark of prehistory, to the lion and the serpent, the two oldest sacred symbols we can trace. So, what was the first animal humans ever worshipped? Perhaps it was the serpent, carved 70,000 years ago into stone. Perhaps it was the lion, sculpted into the oldest idol. Or perhaps it was something we will never know, an animal whose shadow is lost to time. But one truth is certain. Long before gods ruled the heavens, animals ruled our imagination. They were our first gods, our first teachers, and perhaps they still are.